Welcome back to the cast. I am Justus.
I'm Buzz.
And I'm DJ Carbon.
And we are
For music.
Shout out to our sponsor Empress and Rocks for always making it happen. And today we're gonna discuss something that is very some people say it's unorthodox or taboo because it isn't really a discussion that is held amongst, peers or whatever the case may be. We're gonna be talking about what are we talking about today?
Financial literacy.
We're talking about financial literacy and money. Me personally, financial literacy has not been something that is taught to me through schools or whatever the case may be. My background and my family orientation is what kind of taught me some basics of financial literacy. And separate and apart from that, homeschooling, as you probably might say, I had to, I'm a self-taught financial, advice, and I have to teach myself a heap of concepts and some things that hasn't been taught to me. How do you feel about financial literacy?
For me, I would say I'm still piggyback off your approach where, self-taught. Whatever my family didn't teach me, I would probably, nowadays everything upon YouTube, so I just probably Google.
YouTube
go
is
for
my
YouTube
best
and
friend.
just Google one thing and, educate myself on how to manage my money properly. Because not every time I'll have someone there to, teach me the right thing.
Yeah, Buzz?
Well, from you just said, we've never been taught about financial literacy. So the only thing we get from our parents was just save for your rainy day.
See?
Yeah.
Well,
And I
Save
mean,
up for your rainy day.
no,
Yeah,
and you say you learn to save for your rainy day, and that is actually a good thing. You know what I mean? If they didn't teach us anything else,
Them teachers.
that is important. And if you look at our current status, or where we are in life right now with the whole COVID thing going on, that is actually a great principle that they taught us. Because look how much people never save for a rainy day. They don't know what an emergency fund is.
A lot of them don't understand the meaning of saving for a rainy day. A lot
Yeah.
of people feel like a rainy day is okay, but save until the weekend we go up on the mall.
Or
That's not a rainy day.
me save until I feel hungry. Carbon, you
No,
go
it's
buy
not.
some Dutch pot. Or that is a hungry day, not a not a rainy day. You know what I mean? You need to know say food is at the house. Go home and go sardine and crackers or eat some cereal. Press it big up. You understand? So we have to balance the thing sometimes.
Right, so with saving, you have to have a budget. To be honest, like I said, if you only make $1 and your bills is $1, it's a hard fee. You save. So you have to know your budget for start your saving. Because a lot of people will say, alright, we are taught this over on YouTube because we probably make a whole for money so we can
No.
save. But people have to understand, say, they want to understand how much you're making, how much you save.
And that is true. But stick a pin right there. You say, if you make $1, you see your income is $1 and your expenses are $1, you can't save anything. That is something what we need to sit down and analyze now. It's either two things that happen. It's either you need another stream or another source of income, or you need to live below your means.
And put it in this context, you probably need to review what is necessary. Because you have wants and needs.
That's the thing.
So, you might just want a new phone and get yourself into a new installment billing. Where you don't need a phone because right now you have a phone where I do all the function, making a call, receiving a call, sending a text. And a lot of people, like I said, they live above their means.
Yeah?
Just to keep up with, I'm more in a little flashiness.
Look at it this way. People keep up every day. You need the hottest phone. Alright, let me rephrase. You want the hottest phone. You want the newest car on the market. You want the new Jordans that drop out. You know what I mean? You don't need these things. You want these things. You know what I mean? Sometimes we have to understand that we have to delay gratification and be patient. It's not as Apple say iPhone 12 to go out there and get the iPhone 12. Even you and I know.
Wait till the market value drop.
You have to be financially disciplined too, because
that is true.
one of the things, we are in America and we know about credit score, we know about credit card.
Yeah.
A lot of people get credit card, and my personal belief is, what? If me never have $1,000, me nah go spend $1,000.
And that is how you do it.
That's the thing, brother.
And they don't teach us these things. You know what I mean? Like,
in schools.
the system is set in such a way that we need credit to achieve certain financial goals.
Right.
You know what I mean? You need good credit to get a good mortgage.
Yeah.
You need good credit if you want to get a
lower car payment.
Yeah. Me not really. We soon touch on the car payment. Remember, Zin, because me not really believe in a car payment. Zin?
I mean, I don't.
Exactly. Because we know what we know. But them set it in such a way where we need good credit. But what we need to understand, as Buzz said, if I don't have $1,000 now, where am I going to find it back to pay back the bill? A lot of people feel that credit cards is just money and not knowing that you have to pay back this money.
That's why I always say if you cannot buy something twice, it don't make sense to buy it.
You always
say
tell me that.
If I see a new iPhone drop for grand and me can buy 2 iPhone, then
And they can't afford it.
Then me cannot afford it. You get me? I say? So that right there is mine, like a discipline to your carbs. If I cannot afford it 2 times, it makes sense. Wait till I can afford it.
Wait till you can afford it. And
then
some
you
people
purchase whatever you need.
Some people just not have the patience. Them can't wait. Them feel like, alright, look how much time you upgrade left me or me upgrade left you, but your whole year one. Because you know say you can't afford it right now. It's not in the budget. You see what I say? And you just hold it out and know say
in due time.
In due time.
And like I said, with this topic, saving, it also leading to retirement. Because, you know, with the whole thing we're going right now, a lot of people have 401k.
Yeah.
Not everybody get into 401k. I'm gonna say
Hold on. 401k. So like you just have push it together.
401k.
You say 401k.
401k.
401k. People 401k. Just talk a little fast.
So a lot of people don't understand what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of people just feel like, you know what, I can't see that the money there. And me now go wait till retirement to see that the money there. So me now put nothing aside. And then funny enough, we have a lot of old people where me myself me feel sorry for because we see them out there, them probably can't afford certain things, and I say, I wonder what them they do it for them life.
Yeah.
Is the decision we make while we're young financially impact us when time we get older?
See there? And you make a good point because what if a people they think for a weekend or they think for 1 year. But you have to remember you plan to live 10 years down the line, you plan to live 20 years down the line. So you see the decisions that we make today is what will affect our future. So what we need to do is really discipline ourselves. As I said, the first step in financial literacy and the first step in building wealth and finance is setting a budget. You have to know your money. You see what I'm saying? You have to know, say, alright, I make $500 and this is how we are going to spend $500. You see what I'm saying? We know that 300 is expenses, 100 is saving, and then you know, say, I'm going to put the next 100 as miscellaneous. You see what I'm saying?
You know, as I put this on disclaimer, we're not a financial advisor, okay? These are just
our basic practices.
Yes.
Yeah, basic practices are going to help you. And as I said, that 2 books on you can read up. What me read, what he helped me. You have a book named The Richest Man in Babylon. Check it out. And you have a next one named Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Great finance books. And oh shit, I'm gonna forget that one. I'm sorry. You have a next one named How to Get Rich or The Science of Getting Rich. That one there, bad piece of it. You see me I say? But financial literacy, I don't know why. Think about it. Them not really teach your credit cards in school. Them not teach you mortgages in school. Them not teach about insurance. And these are things that everyday people go through. These are everyday life situations.
But the problem with financial literacy, you know, is because the system is set up for us to work for another man. You know, so when they go to school and teachers say when they left school, if you go college, and when they left college, you need to go get a 9 to 5 job.
Yeah.
Then the teacher become an entrepreneur in a school. You get me I say?
I agree, I disagree. I agree in the sense where, me personally, I know that, yeah, entrepreneurship is the way for me. But I also do know that at some point in life we have to do a 9 to 5 for have an extreme of income to fuel the entrepreneurship. I feel the problem is that them not teach you say yo, you can have a 9 to 5
And have a second
and have a second income or a third income. And if you study the richest people in the world, they have multiple streams of income.
That's the thing. That's the key to success.
You see what I say? Multiple streams of income. Me I go pull up one of my favorite references. If you look at Jay-Z, Jay-Z doesn't only just sing songs. Jay-Z, you know what I mean? He has Rap Nation, he has Tidal. Jay-Z have him little club them, him do him champagne.
Right.
And just different ventures. Jay-Z is also a business executive or whatever the case may be. You see what I say?
And a real quick thing, people, because a lot of people fall in this category. So if you don't properly manage your money, you start make some financial decision where probably you end up in a poverty.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, alright, they will save our money. Some of them become gamblers. And then believe, okay, we can probably flip this money and then to gamble it off. Gamble more than what they even earn.
Alright. And yo, it's so funny because this is a very refreshing topic for me. A lot of people, as they say, you bring up gambling. If you notice, which lottery winner, maintain their wealth.
Yep.
Not
Yes,
a
probably
lot.
have some.
Yeah,
Probably
not
have
a
some.
lot.
There are very few though.
But yeah.
True.
Because the thing is this, now what we need to understand, if you cannot manage $1,000,
You can't manage.
you cannot
23
manage
million.
100,000, and you can't manage $1 million.
Facts.
Financial literacy doesn't change
Based
the
on
more
number.
money you get or the more income you're receiving. That doesn't change. You see the same principle and guideline we use to manage $100 and $1,000 and 10,000, 100,000, $1 million. It's the same principle, it's the same discipline. So you have to start small. So no matter where you are financially in life right now, whether you have 10,000 in your bank account or you have 20,000, the principles where you practice, the morals where you abide by, you see what I say, is what will determine if you are rich or not. You know you have a whole heap of people who make this 6 figure. Everybody run down 6 figure, 6 figure. Alright, cool. You're making 6 figures. You're making $200,000, roughly off of the top of my head, see? But your expense is $198,000. See? That makes sense to you?
No sense.
So people out here chasing 6 figures, yeah, you want to have 6 figures. But if you have a mortgage that is too high and you're paying for 5 cars and you're spending and buying all this design and you only save $2,000 at the end of the year out here $200,000.
That's something simple. A lot of people don't know the difference between profit and capital or the principle.
Exactly.
So a lot of people say, okay, then they'll see the overall amount of income. I don't know the breakdown.
Yeah.
You know, what go towards taxes, what go towards, where you can put in a year pocket. Because not everybody that out there say, okay, I'm making 200,000, because everybody like to put them look at, I'll teach you to make 200,000. But
You're
Then
not
they really give it a
keeping
breakdown.
200,000.
exactly.
Because in retrospect to what I said earlier, you have the man who make the 200,000 but his expenses are 198,000. So how much him save? Rough maths, 2,000. See? And then you have a little man and him family, he make $60,000 a year. His expenses, however, are $40,000. So him save $20,000. So who richer and who is more financially smart? Is the little man who make 60,000. So don't worry about making 6 figures, What we need to be worrying about is how much can you save?
Yeah, because over time, that 6 figures where make the two gonna save a year.
It's nothing.
Still, I don't
It's
think
nothing compared to the little man who have saving $20,000 by the end of the year.
Alright, so, real quick, as the key points as what we talk about with the financial and literacy. First thing, review your budget, review your lifestyle, see what you can do without. Because a lot of things we feel like we have to live with, we can live without them. We don't need them. So find that bridge between wants and need. Go over the list of things. If you want to go through like a phone bill, If you have car note, you have car note, your rent, your mortgage, and even put in food budget same way, transportation
No, I mean,
same
it's
way.
important.
So if you say, okay, you know what, me not need this extra line on my phone bill.
Yeah.
Can it just be an extra charge?
Yeah, I think
$20. Start from 10, 20. You don't have to
even-
pay $100 like everybody I say, okay, let's you have to start save from. But then look at 10, 20
It all adds up. Alright, even something as small as this. You notice what, alright, we live in America, we live in Florida. Most of us have Comcast. If you don't have Comcast, you have AT&T. They package everything. TV, cable, internet. But what about, alright, Carbon, say we is a Netflix type of person. We don't watch cable, so we don't need cable.
Yeah,
So we need to chop that off right there and save that the money that we can either put it to another expense that is important, or we can save it. So as I said, but it's really about figuring out our lifestyle, deciding what we really want and what is a need, what is a necessity.
And really quick before, since we're in quarantine, a lot of people don't have to send their kids to daycare. Make sure you save the daycare money because the $100 there or $150 a week per child can save.
You see about 6
Everything add up.
Don't worry yourself about. So, like Justin said, it's good to know about the financial literacy because a lot of people don't know about it. They never teach us these things.
And it's so taboo, like it's not even something that's spoken about. Like peers don't speak about it amongst themselves. Whole heap of relationship, finance is not a thing that is talked about. Then we talk about vacation this or then we talk about luxuries or everyday life or what is trending on social media. But we need to talk about the bank account set.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? We need to talk about them things.
And even with what we are speaking about, like I said, paying back is a good thing. So don't tell the people them credit card and don't pay back.
That is alright. You see? As I said before, credit card, don't spend when you don't have. Because if you don't have it today, unless you get another job or extra source of income, you're not going to have it tomorrow. And try to avoid debt as much as possible. I'm not going to come on the program and tell people how to run their life, but here are a few things that you need to avoid. Because studies show that it's things what, put people in a debt. Avoid student loans at all costs. I'm going to get one up for that, but it's alright. Avoid car payments at all costs. If you don't have to take out a car payment, you don't need to drive a 2020 BMW at 23 years old. You can drive a 2018 Honda Civic. It's alright. It can still do. It still can do the same thing.
The same thing.
You see what I'm saying?
And do not let them know you need a penthouse apartment at 21.
Yeah, just want a little one room. Yeah, your friend rent it out and cut the cost. Because remember, live like no one else will know, so you can live like no one else will dead.
Right.
Make that one the kind of soak in. Live below your means now, so we can live lavish later on in life. You see me I say, you don't have to focus on getting all these materialistic things right now.
Right.
It will go forward. So,
Patience.
avoid car payments, avoid student loans, and really invest in proper health insurance. Because especially in America, one of the things that put a lot of us in debt is medical bills.
True.
Medical bills are a killer. So you see when you have proper insurance now,
Right.
you see what I say? That kind of offset certain burdens.
Avoid
And like I said,
ambulances. Them
man, yo,
right now.
brother, ambulance.
If you're dead, call your friend.
Bro, I'm going in an ambulance one day with my little brother, bro, and it was over $1,000, brother. And it
You
was
know where
crazy.
it. Me I tell you, if you're dead,
before,
Jack,
before,
walk
like
to
I
the
said,
hospital.
him say invest, people careful on what you invest into as well in the money.
You're a forex trader, I see.
Now, just make sure you do your researches. Because it
Yeah,
don't make no
yeah,
sense
yeah.
to save up a hard work money and just give it away like that. A lot of people out there are trickster. So be careful of where you invest in. I mean, know a lot of people say, oh, you can't just have money, make your money work for you, but do your research. Make sure it's something that you know where you are getting into, not something
Invest in
where
something where you know and love, and invest where you feel safe. You know what I mean? I know that investment go both ways.
Yes, make sure it's feasible.
You know? Just invest both ways. What is your favorite part about finance? what is something what you like talk about, you like discuss?
Well, for me, monthly, what me do, even though it hurt my head, I plan out where my expenses are going for the month. So I can know, say yes, boom, boom, boom. I know, say I make 6 grand for the month. I know, say I can put on 3 grand because next year I go towards bills.
Yeah, so you
Even
like budget.
I like budget my money month to month. So I can know, so I'm look at the end of the year, I can say yes, we save a 10 grand. I'm alright with that because I know, say I put on my money properly. You understand? So me, I like that. I like that about that. Even though it hurt me, I like weak sometimes.
What you like about financial literacy, boss? What your favorite part?
Like I say, it just give you an insight on how you should properly manage your money. So you don't, live amount above your means. You kind of have something put down for retirement as well.
You know what's crazy over that? Sometimes me even look back on like previous years, I'm like go through bank statements and I say, yo, I never know I have so much money. Got bank account and I say I spend 2 grand for one. I say 2 grand. I not spend 2 grand.
Yeah.
I say, yo, that's crazy. So that's why sometimes when you actually like look down and put every penny to the dollar, yo, that shit amazes me. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, because you know where your money is.
Every penny I go.
You see what I'm saying?
And right now, people I'm saying, always leave a comment. We are open to any questions as far as this topic. Like I said, it's a topic where we not really touch upon as Caribbean people a lot.
Not even Caribbean people alone, just people in general in the world. Like finance is like literally not talked about. People not telling you about.
I'm just afraid to talk about it because I know other people.
Money. I don't know why money is so taboo because at the end of the day, whether we say yo money is important, we can't do it. Like money, they have set it in such a way that you need money to do things in life. Like whether we want to go around it or not, you know how we things there, we not too materialistic.
It's like gas to life, like gas to car.
You
so
see me?
Without it, can't move.
Money is important, so we need to be talking about it, we need to be discussing it, we need to figure out how to make more, you know? And how to properly manage what we get. So as Buzz said before, let us know what you think about financial literacy, let us know what you know. If you have any questions, shoot the questions, and if not, we can do a follow-up video.
Remember that these are our daily practices. We're not no financial advisor. What does I tell you what work for we? I would just try to see if we can take a 1, 2
best practices.
Best practices.
Yeah, better some people. So really and truly, just make me know how you feel about financial literacy and money. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember, big up our sponsor, Empress and the Rocks.
The mixed drinks, them, you understand?
You know it go already. And
make sure you say like and subscribe and share the video.
Alright.
So we can make more money.